carry forward the program, I would like to invite Srimati Ratna Munshi to chant Vedic mantras. These will be hymns taken from the Rig Veda, dedicated to Agni, Indra and Brihaspati. Srimati Ratna Munshi, please.
Agni stomena vodhaya samidhano amartyam havyadeveshu no dathat pratvadutam vrimahe hotarang vishvavedasam mahaste sato vicharanti archaya divi sprishanti bhanavaha utadvara ushatir vishrayantam uta deva ushata avaheha idito agana avaha indram chitramiha priyam sukhairathebhir utaye upanah savanagahi somasya somapapiva goda idrevato madaha indra ayahi chitrabhano sutaime tvayavaha ashvitistana putasah indra ayahi tutujana upabrahmani harivaha sute dadhishva nashchana indram somam pivatam brihaspati asmin yajne mandasana vrishan vasu avang vishantu indavaha swabhuvo vasme rain sarva virang niyachatam brihaspata indra vardhatang naha sacha savang sumatir bhutu asme avishtam dhiyo jikritang purandhir jajastamariyo vanushamaratihi madhubataritayate madhuksharanti sindhavaha madhvirnah santu oshadhihi madhunaktam utoshaso madhumat parthivam rajaha madhudyaurastu nah pita madhumano vanaspati madhuma astu suryah madhvirgavo bhavantu nah shangno mitrah shang varuno shangno bhavatu aryama shangno indra brihaspatihi shangno vishnu rukramah om Shantihi. Om Shantihi. Om Shantihi.
Thank you very much, Srimati Ratna Munshi. And as Sri Aurobindo would say, mantras always touch the soul, and so it has today.
Now I will request Sri Bishwajit Ganguly of Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata to come and deliver the welcome address.
নমস্কার, সকলকে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি। পশ্চিমবঙ্গ এবং বিভিন্ন ভারতবর্ষের বিভিন্ন রাজ্য থেকে যারা এসছেন আজকের এই বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠানে সকলকে স্বাগত জানিয়ে আমি একটু ওয়েলকাম অ্যাড্রেস একটু ইংরেজিতে বলছি, বহু ভাষাভাষীরা আছেন, একেবারে শেষে একটু দুইটি কথা হয়তো বাংলায় বলে রাখবো। Good evening everyone. By this time you must have noticed that there are two welcome addresses. I consider myself singularly fortunate to welcome you on behalf of Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata. The other welcome address, which you all know, Gopadi will deliver on behalf of Mohila Pathachakra, West Bengal Trust. As that welcome address is the formal welcome address, I take a little opportunity and I'm free to talk whatever my fancy choose. You know, whatever my fancy choose, Sri Aurobindo's word. It's a unique opportunity for all of us that we are here today at the time when Sri Aurobindo Bhavan is celebrating its golden jubilee. Just 50 years back, Mother handed over Sri Aurobindo's relics and it was enshrined on 16 February 1973. This is the only place where Mother insisted that it should be taken by government and in a state honor. We don't know why, but that's why it came a little late here. The message of the Mother for this special occasion was at the service of truth. I think at the service of truth was given by the Mother for Aurobindo and Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata. Dear sisters and brothers and respected guests, you are witnessing this program from a house which is the birthplace of Sri Aurobindo. I welcome in the name of Sri Aurobindo's birthplace, Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata. You all know that this is the house where Sri Aurobindo's mother, Swarnalata, and father, Dr. K.D. Ghosh, came with their two sons, Binoy Bhushan and Monmohan, 152 years back, for the birth of the Lord here in this house. And the Avirbhav. Sri Aurobindo came to us in this house. I welcome you here in the memory of Sri Aurobindo's parents, Swarnalata and Dr. K.D. Ghosh. This holy place was touched by Rishi Rajnarayan, Sri Aurobindo's grandfather. He loved Sri Aurobindo, you know their relationship. And he used to come to this house to see his grandson. I welcome in the name of Rishi Rajnarayan, all of you here. We must not forget the name of the person who spared this house 152 years back for the purpose of our Lord's birth, Barrister Monmohan Ghosh. intimate friend of Dr. Krishnadhan Ghosh. We are indebted to her forever, to him forever. I welcome you here in the name of Monmohan Ghosh. And because in the history, his name will be there so long Sri Aurobindo's name is there. And finally, let us remember all the kind souls. To name a few: Himanshu Niyogi, Sotto Ghosh, Nirmal Nahar, Ajit Ghosh, Manik Mitro, Manoj Das of Sri Aurobindo Ashram, of course, Surendra Mohan Ghosh, who collectively implemented, in spite of all odds, Mother's wish to establish Sri Aurobindo Bhavan during the centenary of Sri Aurobindo. I welcome you all in the name of the Mother, along with her lieutenants, to this holy place for the inaugural ceremony of the 2 days journey through the sunlit path. I welcome you in a different way, in the memory of our past legacies, and few words in Bengali. যাতে কারো বুঝতে অসুবিধা হয়, আমি ভবনের সৃষ্টিতে যারা ছিলেন, মা যাদের দিয়ে এই শ্রী অরবিন্দের বার্থ প্লেস সৃষ্টি করেছিলেন, তাদের কথা আমি একটু এখানে উল্লেখ করেছি, তাদেরকে স্মরণ করার চেষ্টা করেছি, আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাবার বা ওয়েলকাম করার চেষ্টা করেছি তাদের নাম করে করে। একটি ছোট্ট ঘটনার উল্লেখ করে আমার ওয়েলকাম অ্যাড্রেস শেষ করছি। সেটি হচ্ছে যে মা কতখানি ভবন সম্বন্ধে সচেতন ছিলেন, সেই ঘটনার একটু আপনাদের স্মরণ করিয়ে দিই। ৭১-এর পর থেকে শুরু হয় এই বাড়ি, ৭২ সালে নেওয়া হয়, ৭৩ সালে মা দেহ রক্ষা করেছেন শেষের দিকে। এই পর্যন্ত সেই সময় কিন্তু শ্রী অরবিন্দের সেন্টিনারি চলছে, আর মা ভবন তৈরি করে দিচ্ছেন। ভবনের সমাধির বাঁ দিকটায়, অর্থাৎ পূব দিকে যদি আপনারা দেখেন, দেখবেন একটি বড় অশ্বত্থ গাছ আছে, পিপল ট্রি। ইউ মাস্ট হ্যাভ নোটিসড, এভরিওয়ান ফ্রম আদার স্টেটস, there is an অশ্বত্থ tree just on the eastern side of our samadhi. সেখানে একটা বড় যে গাছটা, অশ্বত্থ গাছটা, সেইটা সেই সময় শুকিয়ে একদম মানে গাছটা মরে যাওয়ার মতন হয়েছিল। It was a dead tree. Himanshuda wanted to remove it, but as you know, Himanshuda without mother's permission কিছু করতেন না। He went to Pondicherry, asked mother, মা বললেন যে না, ও গাছ তো মরেনি, ও গাছ থাকবে। And you know that tree is still here. তো মা সেখান থেকেই সমস্ত কিছু পর্যবেক্ষণ করতেন, কোথায় কি আছে না আছে সমস্ত। তাই ভবন আজ এই 50 বছর অতিক্রম করেছে, এবং অতিক্রম করার পরে আজকে এমন একটি অনুষ্ঠান হচ্ছে। আমরা পশ্চিমবঙ্গ এবং পশ্চিমবঙ্গের বাইরের বিভিন্ন প্রদেশের যারা এসছেন তাদের সকলকে আমাদের কৃতজ্ঞতা জানাচ্ছি। আর মায়ের অসীম কৃপায় এই অনুষ্ঠান সংগঠিত হওয়া সম্ভব হচ্ছে, তাই মায়ের প্রতি আপনাদের সকলের তরফ থেকে আমাদের অসীম কৃতজ্ঞতা জানিয়ে আমি আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিওয়ান।
Thank you, Sri Vishwajit Ganguly. I now invite Srimati Gopade of Sri Aurobindo Mohila Patachakra to deliver her welcome address.
Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. On behalf of the second National Conference of Sri Aurobindo Mohila Patachakra Trust, West Bengal, I welcome you all at the holy place where Sri Aurobindo was born more than 150 years ago. It was in the last year that a first such conference was organized in Cuttack, Odisha, where it was decided that the next conference would be held in Kolkata. It would not have been possible for us to organize such an event without the divine grace of the Mother. We are extremely delighted that people from various parts of our country and neighboring Bangladesh have come to attend the conference on the first day of this two-day conference. I heartily welcome the representatives from Sri Aurobindo Ashram, Delhi branch, New Delhi, Matru Bhavan, Katok, Odisha, Auroveli Ashram, Rishikesh, Sri Aurobindo International Center of Education, Puducherry, Sri Aurobindo Vigyan Parishad, Odisha, Sri Aurobindo Sadhana Kendra, Vallabhpur, Gujarat. I also heartily welcome representatives from Bangladesh, representatives from Bihar, representatives from Telangana, representatives from Gujarat, representatives from Nagpur, representatives of various centers from West Bengal. We have already communicated to the participants the program details of this two-day conference and expect it to be a grand success. May the grace of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother be always with us. About a couple of months ago, on the 1st of October this year, we assembled in Ushagram, one of the rural centers of West Bengal, for a preparatory meeting before this conference, where we exchanged views regarding experiences gathered while organizing study circles at various parts of our state and also the state of Odisha. These study circles serve the dual purposes of helping the devotees remain connected with the Mother and Sri Aurobindo through readings from their works and organizing institutions with the Mother and Sri Aurobindo as the center of activity. It is the freedom which is the bedrock of any organization running in accordance with the ideals of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo. It was quite interesting to note the way the study circles are running in quite a few places of the states of West Bengal and Odisha. Accepting the principle of freedom, they have varieties in their programs and their implementations. Especially interesting were the accounts of study circle centers working in the far-flung areas of both these states. Today and tomorrow, we expect sharing of much more ideas and experiences from our participants. We are extremely grateful to the authorities of Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata and Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, Goldberg, for graciously hosting this event. Victory to the Mother. Thank you.
We convey our sincere thanks to Srimati Gopal for the welcome address. Now, I welcome a very senior devotee, Sri Govindulal Chakraborty, Managing Trustee, Sri Aurobindo Gaura Sangha Trust, Habra, West Bengal, for reading a message.
নমস্কার, আপনাদের সকলকে আমার প্রীতি, শুভেচ্ছা এবং অভিনন্দন। আমি আগামীকাল যে স্মরণিকা সোভেনিরটা বেরোবে, সেই সোভেনিরে আমি যে শুভেচ্ছা বার্তা দিয়েছিলাম, আমি সেই শুভেচ্ছা বার্তাটি শুধু পড়ে শোনাচ্ছি, আমি নতুন কিছু যোগ করছি না। শ্রদ্ধেয়া সাংগঠনিক সম্পাদিকা এবং শ্রী অরবিন্দ মহিলা পাঠচক্র ট্রাস্ট পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সমস্ত সদস্যবৃন্দ, মহাশয়বৃন্দ, শ্রী অরবিন্দ মহিলা পাঠচক্র ট্রাস্ট পশ্চিমবঙ্গের উদ্যোগে শ্রী অরবিন্দের পুণ্য জন্মভূমি কলকাতায় জাতীয় শ্রী অরবিন্দ মহিলা পাঠচক্রের 2 দিনব্যাপী দ্বিতীয় সম্মেলন 2 ও 3 ডিসেম্বরে অনুষ্ঠিত হবে জেনে আমি অত্যন্ত আনন্দিত এবং গর্বিত। আশা করি প্রতিটি পরিবারে মহিলাদের ভূমিকার কথা স্মরণ করে এই মহিলা পাঠচক্রের মাধ্যমে এক নতুন মহাশক্তি জাগ্রত হবে। শ্রী অরবিন্দ এবং শ্রীমায়ের বাণী এবং আদর্শ ছড়িয়ে দেওয়ার মহান ব্রত নিয়ে মহিলা পাঠচক্র গঠনে তৎপর হওয়ায় আমি বিশেষ আনন্দিত। শুধু শহরে নয়, গ্রামাঞ্চলেও মহিলা পাঠচক্রের প্রয়োজন। পরিবারই সমাজের ভিত্তি। মহিলারাই পরিবারের নিয়ন্ত্রক। পরিবার দিব্যালোকিত হলে সমাজ জীবনও আলোকিত হবে। সারা দেশ এক নতুন আলোর ঝর্ণাধারায় পরিপ্লাবিত হবে। শুধু বাংলা বা উড়িষ্যা নয়, আরও বৃহত্তর পরিসরে মহিলা পাঠচক্রকে ছড়িয়ে দেওয়ার কথা ভাবা দরকার। আমি কলকাতায় মহিলা পাঠচক্রের এই দ্বিতীয় সম্মেলনের পূর্ণ সাফল্য প্রার্থনা করি। নমস্কার।
Nindulal Chakraborty. Now it's time to felicitate our revered guests. The Honorable Justice Sri Chittatosh Mukhopadhyay will be felicitated by Indrani. Tara Johar, Polomi will felicitate her. Prasad Tripathi, felicitated by Sangeeta. By Orpita. Joga will felicitate him. Sri Ramesh Mohanty, felicitated by Chandana. Basu will be felicitated by Chofa. Felicitated by Chandana. So Shri Dharamdhar Pal, felicitated by Indrani. Shri Dilip Kumar Roy, felicitated by Sharnocha. Okay, he's yet to arrive. Don't you know? Shri Dilip. Felicitated by Chandrima. Okay. Miss Anshu Khanna to be felicitated by Polo.
Viva S. Vaishnav to be felicitated by Sangeeta. Dr. Vijayanti Mahapatra to be felicitated by Arpita. Dr. Vijayanti Mahapatra.
Face to face करूँ.
Bela Satpathy to be felicitated by Java. Request Bela Chandana to felicitate. Mukherjee next to be felicitated by Chandasri. To be felicitated by Indrani. Request Niladi to come in front.
Hello, hello.
Pranati Roy to be felicitated by Shardo Champa. Request Pranati Di to come in front. arrived, and request Lopa Mukherjee to come in the front and to be facilitated by Chandasri. Chandasri, kindly come and felicitate Lopa Di.
Ma'am.
Next, Dr. Jyotsna Pattanayak to be felicitated by Chandrima. Request Dr. Jyotsna Pattanayak to come in front. Dr. Jyotsna Pattanayak. Next is Srimati Aditi Bhattacharya. Request Aditi Di to come in front and Paulomi to facilitate her. Next is Manju Bhattacharya. Request Manju Di to come and to be felicitated by Sangeeta.
ম্যাম একটু এখানে করুন।
Next we have Srimati Ratna Das Munshi to be felicitated by Orpita.
এরপরে চলে আসো।
Ms. Shukla Banerjee to be felicitated by Chandana. Srimati Shama Kondo to be felicitated by Chandasri. She's not here. Srimati Nomita Dotto to be felicitated by Indrani. We can now move on to the next event in the program.
The next event is a tribute in remembrance of and in gratitude for beloved Vishwanath Da, Professor Vishwanath Roy. And this tribute is from Sri Aurobindo Mohila Patichakra, West Bengal Trust. Here I will request Sri Abhash Narayan Vishwas to come and read in English, to be followed by Sri Dharanidhar Pal to deliver the message in Oriya, and at the last Srimati Shoma Roy Chaudhary in Bengali. So I will request Sri Abhash Narayan Vishwas to deliver the tribute in English.
Professor Vishwanath Rai was born in the year 1941. He spent more than 35 years in teaching and retired as the head of the department Bengali Language and Literature, Dinobandhu Andrews College, Kolkata. He was well known throughout West Bengal and Odisha for organizing Sri Aurobindo centers for more than 40 years. Hooghly Chunchura Center is one of the rare examples which he built up from the very scratch. He was instrumental for the enshrinement of the relics of Sri Aurobindo on the 75th anniversary of Sri Aurobindo Patho Mandir, Kolkata. He was chairman emeritus of Patho Mandir Trust. He had a research-oriented mind and published many articles on Sri Aurobindo and Rabindranath, on Subhash Chandra Bose and Sharad Chandra. His pen name was Trijo Rai. He had an enviable oratorial skill with an exceptional memory. He could quote extempore, line after line, page after page, verbatim from the writings of the mother and Sri Aurobindo, and had an extraordinary ability to relate to the common people. The down-to-earth masses. He was a well-known speaker not only in Odisha, but also in Pondicherry, Hyderabad, Gujarat, and Jamshedpur. It seemed as if he was sent to accomplish a mission, a divine mission. He was engaged in Wednesday classes at Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata, and completed his discourse on the books The Mother and Savitri. Among the many awards offered to him, specifically the one to be mentioned is Sri Aurobindo Puraskar of Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata. His memory will be cherished by the devotees of Sri Aurobindo Circle with a pride not only of the past, but with a forward-looking hope for the future. Namaskar.
Now I will request Sri Dharanidhar Pal to come and read out his tributary message in Oriya.
अध्यापक विश्वनाथ राय 1941 साल रे जन्म ग्रहण करथिले। से 30 वर्ष रु अधिक काल अध्यापन कार्य रे व्यतीत करथिले एवं बंगला भाषा और साहित्य विभाग रो मुख्य अध्यापक रूपे कार्य करी दीनबंधु एंड्रूज महाविद्यालय रु अवसर ग्रहण करथिले। से दीर्घ 40 वर्ष रु ऊर्ध्व समय श्री अरविंद केन्द्र मानकर संगठक रूपे कार्य करी पश्चिम बंग तथा ओडिशार कोण अनुकोणे सुपरिचित थिले। विशेषतः हुबली स्थित चुचुरा केन्द्र को संगठित करी नगण्य स्तर गढ़ी तोलिबा तांको अनन्य अवदान मध्यरु एक नियारा उदाहरण। कलिकता स्थित श्री अरविंद पाठ मंदिर 75तम वार्षिक दिवस अवसर में श्री अरविंद श्रीतनु स्मारकी को स्थापन करिबारे से निमित्त रूपे कार्य करथिले। से पाठ मंदिर ट्रस्ट रो एमिरिटस अध्यक्ष थिले। तांकर एक गवेषणामुखी चिंताधारा थिला। से श्री अरविंद, रवींद्रनाथ तथा सुभाष चंद्र बोस और शरद चंद्र उपरे निबंधमान रचना करी प्रकाश करथिले। तांकर चर्चित श्रद्धा नाम थिला त्रिज राय। तांकर स्पृहणीय वक्तव्य शैली और असाधारण स्मृति शक्ति थिला। से श्रीमान श्री अरविंद रचनावली को सो स्मृति अविकल उद्धार करी उदाहरण मान उपस्थापन करि पारुथिले और ताहा अति साधारण लोक और समूह श्रोतामंडली निकटरे तांकर असाधारण सामर्थ्य बलरे सावल्य ढंगरे संपर्कित करि पारुथिले। से जणे सुविख्यात वक्ता रूपे केवल ओडिशा नुहे किंतु पांडिचेरी, हैदराबाद, गुजरात तथा जामशेदपुर रे मध्य सुविदित थिले। जना जाए से जेपरि एक निर्दिष्ट जीवनव्रत हासिल निमंते प्रेरित थिले। से कलिकतास्थ श्री अरविंद भवन रे धारावाहिक बुधवार क्लास नेबारे व्यापृत थिले एवं माँ और श्री और सावित्री पुस्तक द्वय को समाप्त करथिले। से लाभ करिथिबा अनेकानेक सम्मान मध्यरु जहाँ स्वतंत्र भाव में उल्लेखनीय ताहा हेला श्री अरविंद भवन कलिकता प्रदत्त श्री अरविंद पुरस्कार। भक्त महल रे तांकर स्मृति केवल एक अतीत गौरव रूपे नुहे किंतु एक पूर्वदृष्टि संपन्न भविष्यतर आशा रूपे परिगणित हब।
We convey our thanks to Sri Dharanidhar Pal for his message. Now I will request Srimati Shoma Rai Chaudhary to come to the dais and convey our tributary message.
বিশ্বনাথ রায় 1941 থেকে 2023। অধ্যাপক বিশ্বনাথ রায় 1941 সালে জন্মগ্রহণ করেন। দীর্ঘ 35 বছরেরও বেশি সময় শিক্ষকতা পেশায় যুক্ত থাকার পর কলকাতার দীনবন্ধু অ্যান্ড্রিউস কলেজের বাংলা ভাষা ও সাহিত্য বিভাগের প্রধান হিসাবে তিনি অবসর গ্রহণ করেছিলেন। গত 40 বছর ধরে পশ্চিমবঙ্গ ও উড়িষ্যার শ্রী অরবিন্দ কেন্দ্রগুলিকে সংগঠিত করার কাজে তিনি মগ্ন ছিলেন। তার অক্লান্ত প্রয়াসে প্রতিষ্ঠিত হুগলি চুঁচুড়া কেন্দ্র একটি বিরল উদাহরণ যা তিনি প্রায় শূন্য থেকে নির্মাণ করেছিলেন। কলকাতার শ্রী অরবিন্দ পাঠ মন্দিরের 75তম বার্ষিকী উদযাপন উপলক্ষে শ্রী অরবিন্দের দিব্য দেহকণা স্থাপিত করার পবিত্র কাজ তিনি ছিলেন মূল উদ্যোগী। পাঠ মন্দির ট্রাস্টের তিনি ছিলেন এমেরিটাস সভাপতি। তার ছিল গবেষকের দৃষ্টি। শ্রী অরবিন্দ, রবীন্দ্রনাথ, সুভাষচন্দ্র এবং শরৎচন্দ্রের উপর অনেক তথ্যবহুল নিবন্ধ তিনি লিখেছিলেন। তিনি লিখতেন ত্রিজ রায়ের ছদ্মনামে। বক্তৃতা দানের দক্ষতা ছিল তার ঈর্ষণীয়। নজিরবিহীন স্মৃতির অধিকারী ছিলেন তিনি। মা ও শ্রী অরবিন্দের লেখা থেকে তিনি পূর্ব প্রস্তুতি ছাড়াই পৃষ্ঠার পর পৃষ্ঠা অবিকল বলে যেতে পারতেন। সাধারণ মানুষের কাছে তিনি তার বক্তব্যকে সহজ সরল করে পৌঁছে দিতেন। জনসংযোগের ক্ষেত্রে তার দক্ষতা ছিল অসাধারণ। শুধুমাত্র ওড়িশা নয়, দিল্লি, হায়দ্রাবাদ, গুজরাট এবং জামশেদপুরেও সুবক্তা হিসেবে তিনি ছিলেন সর্বজনবিদিত। যেন একটি বিশেষ কাজ সম্পন্ন করার লক্ষ্যেই তাঁর আশা। কলকাতার শ্রী অরবিন্দ ভবনে তিনি প্রতি বুধবার ক্লাস নিতেন। দ্য মাদার অ্যান্ড সাবিত্রী এই দুটি গ্রন্থের পাঠদান তিনি সম্পন্ন করেছিলেন। যেসব পুরস্কারে তিনি ভূষিত হয়েছেন তার মধ্যে অন্যতম হল কলকাতার শ্রী অরবিন্দ ভবন কর্তৃক প্রদত্ত শ্রী অরবিন্দ পুরস্কার। শুধু স্মৃতির পাতা অলঙ্কৃত করা নয়, চরৈবতী মন্ত্র নিয়ে অগণিত ভক্তবৃন্দের পাশে থেকে তিনি তাদের এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাবেন অনুক্ষণ, এই বিষয়ে আমরা নিশ্চিত।
Thank you, Sri Abash Narayan Vishwas, Sri Thorabindra Pal, and Srimati Shoma Roy Chaudhary. That really evokes fond memories of our beloved, of our really beloved Vishwanath Da.
Now, the organizers of Sri Aurobindo Mohila Patichakra to hand over those tributary messages to the wife of Professor Vishwanath Roy, Dr. Srimati Pranoti Roy. The tributary messages written in Bengali and English has been handed over to Pranoti.
Now I would request our Honorable Justice Chittatosh Mukherjee to deliver his inaugural address.
Participants to this second national conference of Aurobindo Patichakra, which is being held in Calcutta. The previous was in Odisha. I am really grateful for inviting me to today's function. But I confess that I am somewhat inappropriate person for receiving this invitation. But I have always admired and greatest devotion for both Mother and Sri Aurobindo. But then my field of work has been quite different, except that I am reminded that the conference is now being held in a house of late Mohan Ghosh, who happened to be the second Indian barrister admitted to High Court. He is his friend, Dr. K.D. Dutt. He lived for some time in this building, and his wife gave birth to Sri Aurobindo. Therefore, this building is consecrated in the memory of Sri Aurobindo. And also, I am also reminded that this conference, national conference, is being held on the 150th birthday anniversary of Sri Aurobindo. And also, may I recount that this building, which had many phases, had received special approval and benediction from Mother. Therefore, I am glad that the second national conference is being held at a place and at a time when we again pay our devotion and deep regard to the memories of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. And as I said, I mean inappropriate in the sense that I have spent my life in legal profession and which handles discords and accord. But the message which Sri Aurobindo sent and the Mother spoke about her life was to bring about amity, to bring out enlightenment. But then it has been my good fortune to be also associated with Aurobindo Bhavan Calcutta, and therefore it is only in fitness of things I've been asked to light up the lamp signaling the commencement of the second national conference, which is being held today. And for me to say that they have chosen a subject is of great importance today. It is a subject which deals with the social, spiritual transformation. With Aurobindo herself and his mother, did much to bring about spiritual regeneration, and therefore, especially important that the ladies who have of Patichakra, who have of Gagara, who have organized this function, have attempted to spread far and wide the message of Sri Aurobindo. When you talk about the position of women being part of a legal fraternity, I am reminded while the Constitution of India had made right to parity one of the fundamental tenets, part of the fundamental rights of the Constitution. But that falls far short of what really the equality means. Equality is not only an identity or equality of treatment, but it means more than that. And there the Dr. Ambedkar, and the concluding part of the Constitution making in the Constituent Assembly, had said that although in the Constitution we have made equality a part of one of the basic fundamental rights, but then it falls far short of what really equality means. Equality means, economic, social, and certainly a spiritual affinity, which is part of the Aurobindo's message to this country. And therefore, I'm sure that by reason of what we have chosen the subject of this two-day conference is of great importance in the sense that it speaks, in a sense, for regeneration of the thinking. It's not merely a sexual equality or the absence of discrimination. It's much more. It's the affinity of soul, bring people together and to recognize the due place both in the spiritual firmament and also in the day-to-day life, equality with the beings. Mother I had fortunate enough to go through the souvenir which has been published for this conference. The mother speaks of the inequality, the problem of women. And Ms. Jawahar is also here. She has also spoken about, I find in a short message she makes about the right of the woman, the reason for bringing about the rethinking, bringing about a far more than mere equality, recognizing the new place that the woman occupies. But certainly, there have been, on the part of us, a rather early recognition of the equality of women with makers. That what the mother, in her message and in the writings which are contained in it, so when you find and again emphasize that you are not anything less than in your right, in your thinking, and your outlook for the big person. Without being chauvinist, may I say this, that this is one which brings about, the need for holding a conference like this. And also, I'm sure that this is unlike the other annual conferences which is held in the winter all over India. This is one where the rethinking takes place. The senior colleagues like those whom some of whom have been felicitated today, and they will be able to discuss, deliberate, and pass on the true meaning and the message of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. And I'm sure today, of course, was a formal function. Today and tomorrow, when the meeting takes place in the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, and there will be a far more serious discussion, which of course is not for me to participate. I'm not competent to do so. I'm sure that bring out the senior colleagues of yours will be able to guide, to dictate, to find out, the path in which to learn the teachings, propagate them, propound them for the future generation. Therefore, I wish the success of your conference, and may I also congratulate the bringing out of this souvenir. It's unlike other souvenirs. It contains very valuable writings, including those by Mother and Sri Aurobindo. Sure, the people will be enriched and richer by reason of perusal of this, which is a souvenir like this. And I wish the success of your conference, which will be held today and tomorrow. And also thank you for inviting me to be a part. Be a participant and more than anything a witness. To be here, we let the light which he lighted, let the life of the people be brighter and happier by participating in this conference. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Aurobindo Bhavan, Kolkata, and Sri Aurobindo Mohila Patu Trust, West Bengal, we convey our profound gratitude to Justice Chitutosh Mukherjee for his presence and for his such insightful inaugural address on this August occasion. Now we have the pleasure to welcome Tara Johar, whom we address fondly as Tara Didi, Padma Shri awardee for literature, and we welcome Tara Didi to this city of joy and request Tara Didi to say on harmony as envisioned by Sri Aurobindo and the Mother.
I do not know how to give lectures, so whenever anybody asks me to speak, I always read something from Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. And Saraswati asked me to read on harmony. So I'm reading on harmony. O sweet harmony that dwellest in all things, sweet harmony that fillest my heart, manifest thyself in the most external forms of life, in every feeling, every thought, every action. All is to me beautiful, harmonious, silent, despite the outer turmoil. And in this silence, it is Thou, O Lord, whom I see. And I see Thee in so unique a way that I can express this perception only as that of my unwearying smile. In truth, the real nature of the feeling experienced in the presence of the sweetest, most calm, most compassionate smile has a poor resemblance to what I feel when I see Thee in this way. May thy peace be with all. Harmony and beauty of the mind and soul. Harmony and beauty of the thoughts and feelings. Harmony and beauty in every outward act and movement. Harmony and beauty of the life and surroundings. This is the demand of Mahalakshmi. When the surroundings, circumstances, atmosphere, the way of living, and above all, the inner attitude are altogether of a low kind, vulgar, gross, egoistic, sordid love is reluctant to come. That is, it always hesitates to manifest itself and generally does not stay long. A home of beauty must be given for beauty to stay. I am not speaking of external things, a real house, real furniture and all that. I am speaking of an inner attitude, of something within which is beautiful, noble, harmonious, unselfish. Integral harmony is harmony between things, harmony between people, harmony of circumstances, and above all, harmony of all aspiration directed towards the supreme truth. In everything, everywhere, in all relations, truth must be brought out in its all-embracing rhythm, and every movement of life should be an expression of beauty and harmony. Skill is not art. Talent is not art. Art is a living harmony and beauty that must be expressed in all the movements of existence. This manifestation of beauty and harmony is part of the divine realization upon earth. Perhaps even its greatest part. For from the supramental point of view, beauty and harmony are as important as any other expression of the divine. But they should not be isolated, set up apart from all other relations, taken out from the ensemble. They should be one with the expression of life as a whole. There is a domain far above the mind in which we could call the world of harmony. And if you can reach there, you will find the root of all harmony that has been manifested in whatever form upon earth. For instance, there is a certain line of music consisting of a few supreme notes that was behind the productions of two artists who came one after another. One, a concerto of Bach, another, a concerto of Beethoven. The two are not alike on paper and differ to the outward ear, but in their essence they are the same, one and the same vibration of consciousness, one wave of significant harmony touched both these artists. As soon as one is convinced that there is a living and real truth seeking to express itself in an objective universe, the only thing that seems to have any importance or value is to come into contact with this truth, to identify with it as perfectly as possible, and no longer be anything but a means of expressing it, making it more and more living and tangible so that it may be manifested more and more perfectly. All theories, all principles, all methods are more or less good according to their capacity to express that truth. And as one goes forward on this path, if one goes beyond all the limits of the ignorance, one becomes aware that the totality of this manifestation, its wholeness, its integrality is necessary for the expression of that truth, and nothing can be left out, and perhaps that there is nothing more important or less important. The one thing that seems necessary is a harmonization of everything, which puts each thing in its place, in its true relation with all the rest, so that the total unity may manifest harmoniously. Harmony, let us strive that the day may come when this will be the means and the end. Harmony, let us strive that the day may come when this will be the means and the end.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was wonderful and inspiring, and I'm sure it adds a new higher dimension to the whole program. And now to continue almost in the same vein, we have a devotional song by Srimati Archana Bhattacharya.
নেমে আসে ওই জ্যোতির জাহ্নবী ধারা, ধরার ধুলি আজ রঙিন হয়ে উঠেছে তোমার ওই দিব্য আলোর স্পর্শে। ভগবান অরবিন্দ নবজীবনের এই জ্যোতির্ময় স্রষ্টা, পতিত মানবের তরে যে অমূল্য ধন এনে দিলে তুমি ধরণীর পরে, তারে শরীর জানাই তোমায় আমাদের শতকোটি প্রণাম। তুমি সেই আদিদেব মহাদেব, তুমি সেই নবজীবনের যে অগ্নিমন্ত্রে দীক্ষিত করেছ তুমি আমাদের, তাকে জীবনে প্রস্ফুটিত করে তোলার শক্তি দাও আমাদের। তোমার রূপান্তরের বাণী বেজে উঠুক আমাদের সত্তার রন্ধ্রে রন্ধ্রে, বেজে উঠুক নবজীবনে নতুন রাগিনী। নবমানবতার হে অগ্নিময় দিশারি, আমাদের মধ্যে প্রকাশ হও। তোমার দিব্য জ্যোতি, দিব্য প্রেম, দিব্য জ্ঞান দিয়ে আমাদের রূপান্তরিত করো, আমাদের মধ্যে প্রকাশ হও। হে শাশ্বত ভগবান, যুগ যুগ পুঞ্জীভূত অজ্ঞানতার শৃঙ্খল ছিন্ন করে আমাদের তুমি নিয়ে চলো তোমার অতি মানসের জ্যোতির্ময় পথে। দাও আমাদের সেই শক্তি, সেই জ্ঞান, সেই প্রেম, যা সকল বাধা, সকল অক্ষমতাকে পেরিয়ে নিয়ে চলে আমাদের তোমার নবজীবনের উদ্বোধন পথে। পূর্ণ ভাগ শ্রী অরবিন্দের জয় হো, জয় হো ধবল শোভা লোক ধাত্রী মীরামায়ের। তাদের পূর্ণ যোগ সমগ্র পৃথিবীতে ছড়িয়ে পড়ুক। জয় হো সেই যোগের অনুগামী ভাতৃবর্গে।
Thanks to this soulful rendition by Archana Bhattacharya. There is going to be a talk, and this talk is, the very central idea of this talk is connecting women's position in the present society in the context of the conference. This talk is going to be delivered by Dr. Nomita Datta, President, Sri Aurobindo Bhavan, Kalyani, West Bengal. I will request Dr. Nomita Datta to kindly come on the dais and deliver the talk. Nomita Datta.
Mother, be with me now and always. Envelop me with your presence. Raise and purify me with your touch. inhabit me with your living image. Transform all dullness and darkness into bright and perfect faith. Transform all restlessness and agitations into inviolable calm and peace. Transform all attachment into deep and stillness purity. Mother, liberate and change me. Perfect your child. আজকের এই দ্বিতীয় জাতীয় মহিলা সম্মেলনে পাঠচক্রের অনুষ্ঠান আমরা করি, তবে বিশেষভাবে আজকের দিনে যে পাঠচক্রের প্রয়োজনীয়তা আমরা উপলব্ধি করেছি, অনুভব করেছি। উড়িষ্যা থেকে আমরা উড়িষ্যায় আমাদের প্রথম সম্মেলন, জাতীয় সম্মেলন হয়ে গেছে। বাংলায় দ্বিতীয় সম্মেলন এই শ্রী অরবিন্দ ভবনে হচ্ছে। আমরা ধন্য হলাম শ্রী অরবিন্দের জন্মভূমিতে, জন্মস্থানে আসতে পেরে। আমাদের বিষয় যে বর্তমান সমাজে মেয়েদের স্থান, আর প্রসঙ্গটা হচ্ছে কোন সম্পর্কে না সামাজিক আধ্যাত্মিক রূপান্তরের প্রসঙ্গে মেয়েদের কি ভূমিকা সেটা আমরা একটু অনুধ্যান করি মায়ের কথায়, শ্রী অরবিন্দের কথায়। শ্রী অরবিন্দ তার ভাইকে 1920 সালে পন্ডিচেরি থেকে চিঠিতে লিখেছিলেন, ব্রহ্ম পরমাত্মা তো আছেনই, ভগবান মানুষে কি চান। আমাদের এটা মনে করতে হবে তার কথা অনেক আগের, যখন অতিমানস যোগের কথা বলেননি, সাধনায় চলে যাননি 1926-এর পর, বলছেন ভগবান মানুষে কি চান না এইখানে তাকে মূর্তিমান করা, বেষ্টিতে সমষ্টিতে। ভগবান নিজেকে অভিব্যক্ত করতে চান বেষ্টিতে সমষ্টিতে। টু রিয়েলাইজ গড ইন লাইফ, জীবনে ভগবানকে প্রকাশিত করা, এই তো তার যোগ, পূর্ণ যোগ, যার লক্ষ্য কোনো মোক্ষ নয়, কোনো মুক্তি নয়। কি তাহলে এই পৃথিবীতে থেকেই, যেমন গীতা বলেছেন, ইহই বৈতের জিত স্বর্গ ইয়ে সাম্যে স্থিতং মনঃ, এই পৃথিবীতে থেকেই, জীবন থেকে বিচ্ছিন্ন হয়ে নয়, সংসার ত্যাগ করে নয়, এখানে ঊর্ধ্বলোকের আনন্দ, জ্যোতি, চেতনা, সত্যকে নামিয়ে আনা। আর আমাদের যে এই দেহ মন প্রাণের অন্তরালে যে সত্য আছে, এই যে আমরা হারমোনির কথা এতক্ষণ শুনলাম, সেই হারমোনি জীবনে প্রতিষ্ঠিত করতে হবে। শৃঙ্খলা, সৌন্দর্য, সংগতি, সামঞ্জস্য। আমরা একটু মায়ের কথাটা একটু পড়ি। মায়ের বাণীতে বলেছেন না মা, যে আমাদের একটি নূতন জীবন জগৎ এই ওপরে পৃথিবীতে নামতে চাইছে, নূতন শক্তি, নূতন আলো নামতে চাইছে, নূতন চেতনা। মা অতিমানস চেতনার নামটি বলেননি, কিন্তু বলছেন সেটা কি, জগৎ অপেক্ষা করে আছে সুসংগতি, ভ্রাতৃত্ববোধের জন্য, সৌন্দর্য, ন্যায় বিচার। আমি পরপর ঠিক সাজিয়ে বলছি না, মা যেটা বলেছেন বক্তব্যটা, এইটা নিয়েই একটা নূতন জগৎ আসবে। কিন্তু আমরা এখন কি দেখছি, এর বিপরীতটাই দেখছি। তাই আমরা একটু মায়ের কথাটা পড়ে নিই, যে আমাদের বর্তমান সমাজটা, বর্তমান মা যখন বলেছিলেন অনেক আগে সেটা, কিন্তু এখনো সেই কথা সমান প্রাসঙ্গিক। আমরা মায়ের একটি বাণীর কথা মনে পড়ছে, ধ্যান প্রার্থনায় 1914 সালের 25শে আগস্ট বলছেন কি না, অংশ সে 3টি বাক্য বলছি। পৃথিবী যন্ত্রণায় অস্থির, হাহাকারে বিধ্বস্ত, জগৎ যেন বিশৃঙ্খলতার বাসস্থান। এসো, প্রকটিত করো তোমার মহিমা, তোমার কার্য সাধিত হোক। এত নিবিড় গাঢ় অন্ধকার একমাত্র তুমি অপনোদন করিতে পারো। তাই আজ আমরা মা শ্রী অরবিন্দের চরণে এসেছি। কি বিষয়টা নিয়ে না, বর্তমানে সমাজে কিভাবে রূপান্তর হবে একটা সামাজিক, আধ্যাত্মিক, এবং সেখানে মেয়েদের কি ভূমিকা হবে। আমরা জানি আমাদের শাস্ত্রে বলা হয়েছে চণ্ডীতে, বিদ্যা সমস্তা স্তবদেবী ভেদা স্ত্রিয় সমস্তা সকলা জগৎসু। মা, সমস্ত বিদ্যা তোমারই বিভাগ, তোমারই ভেদ, কোনো তুমি ছাড়া কিছু নেই। আর সমস্ত স্ত্রীলোক, সমস্ত নারী তোমারই প্রকাশ, তোমার কলা, তোমার অংশ। জগতে যত নারী আছেন সকলের মধ্যে সেই মহাশক্তির প্রকাশ। আর মা কি বলেছেন? মা বলছেন যে এই জগতে আমাদের যে এখন আমরা আছি, একটা এত বিশৃঙ্খলা, এত বিদ্বেষ, একটা বিরাট যুগসন্ধি। এর আগে বোধহয় মানুষ কখনোই এত বেশি বিদ্বেষ, রক্তপাত আর পুরনো অন্ধকার যুগের মধ্য দিয়ে যায়নি। আবার একই সময়ে এত প্রবল, এত তীব্র আশাও মানুষের হৃদয়ে কখনো জাগেনি। বাস্তবিক মা বলছেন যে আমরা যদি আমাদের হৃদয়ের বাণী কান পেতে শুনি, তাহলে এক্ষুনি আমরা অনুভব করি যে আমরা কম বেশি সচেতনভাবে অপেক্ষা করে রয়েছি ন্যায় বিচার, সৌন্দর্য, শুভেচ্ছা, সুসমঞ্জস আর ভ্রাতৃত্বভাবে একটা নূতন রাজত্বের জন্য। সে রাজত্বটা যে আসবে মা আশা করছেন, তার জন্যে তো আমাদের কাজ করতে হবে, কর্ম করতে হবে। এই যে যুগে আমরা বাস করছি, সেই যুগে তো মেয়েদের যে স্থান আমরা দেখছি, কি চারদিকে তাকালে দেখছি, যেটা মা বলছেন, একটা কালো, একটা অন্ধকার। কিন্তু এই অন্ধকারের মধ্যেই আশা আছে একটা নূতনের, নূতন চেতনা, নূতন আলো নামবে। সেখানে মেয়েদের কি ভূমিকা হবে? আমরা দেখছি যে মেয়েরা এখন পুরুষের সমকক্ষ পেয়ে আইনগত অধিকার লাভ করে সম্পত্তির অধিকার, কর্মের অধিকার, স্বাধীনতা, সমস্ত কিছু মেয়েরা ভোগ করছে। কোনো জীবিকা অর্জনে পুরুষের সমকক্ষ হয়েছে। কত আমরা উইমেন্স লিভ নিয়ে আন্দোলন পাশ্চাত্যে শুরু হয়, ভারতবর্ষেও নারী মুক্তির জন্য অনেক চেষ্টা হয়েছে, পুরুষরাই করেছেন। কিন্তু সেই মুক্তির ফলে মেয়েরা কি না করছে এখন, নভশ্চর থেকে শুরু করে, বৈজ্ঞানিক থেকে শুরু করে, লেখিকা, রাষ্ট্র পরিচালনা, শিক্ষিকা, গবেষক, সমস্ত রকম বৃত্তিতে মেয়েরা নিযুক্ত। মেয়েরা নিজেদেরকে প্রমাণ করেছে যে তারা পুরুষেরই সমানভাবে কাজ করতে পারে, দক্ষ। কিন্তু মা কি বলেছেন? মা বলছেন যে দেখো, মেয়েরা যা কথা বলে মানসিকভাবে তারা সচেতন নয়, কিন্তু তারা অনুভব করতে পারে, অনুভব করার শক্তি তাদের বেশি। তাই জন্যে তারা চৈত্যের নির্দেশ, চৈত্য পুরুষের চৈত্য যে অন্তরস্থ যে চৈত্য, তার নির্দেশ, তার বাণী তারা শুনতে পায়। মা বলে দিলেন যে মেয়েরা পারে। আর এই যে কেন পারে বলছেন, পুরুষের যে একটা মানসিক ভণ্ডামি আছে, মেয়েদের সেটা নেই। কিন্তু মেয়েরা কি হয়েছে আমরা এখন কি দেখি? প্রাচীনকালের কথা ছেড়ে দিই, ভারতবর্ষের সুমহান ঐতিহ্য নারীদের, যেখানে মেয়েরা নারী ঋষি, যারা বাগাম্ভীরী ঋষি, তিনি দেবী সূক্তের বলেছেন যে আমি হচ্ছে বাতাসের মতো আমি বয়ে যাই, আমি এই জগৎকে প্রসব করেছি। তো 8টি দেবী সূক্তের মন্ত্র আছে, সেখানে বলেছেন পরমাত্মার সঙ্গে একাত্ম হয়ে বাক নাম নিরিশে আমরা সকলেই জানি। কিন্তু সেই ঐতিহ্য চলে গেছে। সেই ঐতিহ্যে আমরা কি দেখেছি? রানী মদালসা তিনি সন্তানকে দোল দিতে দিতে দোলনায় দুলিয়ে বলছেন যে তত্ত্বমসি শ্বেতকেতু, তত্ত্বমসি শ্বেতকেতু, তুমি সেটা কবে থেকে নষ্ট হলো? আমরা স্বামী বিবেকানন্দের একটা কথা শুনি। স্বামীজি বলছেন, যবে ভট্টাচার্যরা এই ব্রাহ্মণোত্তর জাতিকে, ব্রাহ্মণ ছাড়া জাতি বেদ পাঠের অধিকারকে নির্দেশ দিল, অধিকারের কেড়ে নিল, সেদিন থেকে ভারতের অধঃপতন শুরু হলো। মেয়েদের অধিকার সব কেড়ে নিল তারা। তারপরে তো বিদেশি আক্রমণ হলো। আমাদের বলছেন না, বিদ্যা কি? বিদ্যা কি করে? সা বিদ্যা যা বিমুক্তায়, বিদ্যা আমাদের মুক্তিদান করে। তো এখন তো বিশেষভাবে বিদ্যার বিস্তার হয়েছে, শিক্ষারও বিস্তার হয়েছে, কিন্তু মেয়েদের কি মুক্তি হয়েছে? আমাদের কি মুক্তি হয়েছে? নিজেদের প্রশ্ন করে দেখলে কিসের অভাব? আমাদের অভাব আছে। আমাদের মধ্যে আত্মস্বাতন্ত্র্য এবং আত্মমর্যাদাবোধ, আত্মবোধ পুরোপুরি জাগেনি। আমরা এখনো ভাবি পুরুষের ওপর নির্ভর করি, আমরা পারবো না। মা বলছেন, আমি এমপিদের বলেছিলাম যে তোমরা পুরুষের কাছে নত হবে না, তোমাদের মধ্যে শক্তি আছে। মেয়েরা বলছেন, মেয়েরা রূপদাত্রী, মেয়েরা রূপ দিতে পারে। তাই জন্যে যে ভবিষ্যৎ যে প্রজন্ম আসবে, তার জন্য কি করা দরকার? মা বলছেন মাতৃত্ব, প্রকৃত মাতৃত্বের অধিকারী মেয়েদের হতে হবে। আর এখন আমরা কি দেখছি? আমি শিক্ষিকা ছিলাম, দেখেছি ছেলে মেয়েদের পড়াবার সময় মায়েরা তাদের নিজেদের যা আশা, যা আকাঙ্ক্ষা পূর্ণ হয়নি, সেটাই তার সন্তানদের উপরে চাপিয়ে দেয়। আঁকা, নাচ, গান, খেলা, কুইজ, বাজনা, সর্ব বিষয়ে তাকে পারদর্শী হতে হবে। শিশু চাইছে না, শিশুর ক্ষমতা নেই। আমাদের সত্তা তো প্রাকৃত সত্তা, 3 গুণের অধীন। আমরা কি করে সেই অনন্ত জ্ঞান, অনন্ত জ্যোতি, আলোর অধিকারী হব? মা বলছে, শ্রী অরবিন্দ পথ দিয়েছেন আমাদের, পূর্ণযোগের পথ। সেখানে আমাদের করতে হবে কি? আস্পৃহা, তোমার অটল বিশ্বাস, অবিকম্প নিরন্তর চাওয়া, নিরন্তর আমাকে চাইতে হবে। কি চাইতে হবে? না, তোর মধ্যে আছেন অন্তর্পুরুষ, অন্তর্যামী, তাকে বাইরে আনতে হবে, তাকে তার কথা শুনতে হবে, তাতে মন দিতে হবে, প্রাণ দিতে হবে। গীতা বলেছেন না, ময়ী বুদ্ধি নিবেশয় মজ্জেব মনোয়াধৎস, ময়ী বুদ্ধি নিবেশয় বশিষ্যসি মজ্জেব অতূর্ধ্বং ন সংশয়। সকলকে আমার প্রীতি শুভেচ্ছা, প্রণতি, শ্রদ্ধা। আমার এখানে অনেক ভাগ্য, মা এখানে এনেছেন। এই যে অনুষ্ঠান হচ্ছে, এখানেই তো বোঝা যাচ্ছে মায়ের কৃপা কিভাবে বর্ষিত হচ্ছে, সকলে কিভাবে কর্ম করছে। জয় শ্রী অরবিন্দ।
Thank you, Dr. Nomita Dotto, for that very enriching talk on a very, very relevant topic. Thank you once again. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Vijayani Mohapatra, organizer, State Mohila Patachakra Committee, Odisha, to deliver a talk on the significance of holding the 2nd Mohila Patachakra Conference in West Bengal.
Master Aurobindo, all dignitaries, my respected brothers and sisters in this 2nd National Women Conference. We are going to end this today evening's program within a very short period. I request everybody please sit down. Before I go to my topic, I express my deep gratitude to our beloved Vishwanath Da. Actually, Vishwanath Da, we met him at Rajgangpur of our state in the district of Sundargarh in one of the state level women conference first time in Odisha. After that, every year he used to come to Odisha till his last day. Before he was leaving the earth, he asked me many times, Vijayini Didi, আমি কবে গিয়েছি রাজগাংপুরে আপনার সঙ্গে দেখা হয়েছিল, আমাকে এই সালটা বলে দিন না। আর উনি অ্যাকচুয়ালি ওইখানে আমাদের সাক্ষাৎ হয়েছিল প্রথমবার, and he also finished his work in Rajgangpur last in the Sri Aurobindo's movement of the work in Odisha. Vishwanath Da Babaji Maharaj sange খুবই close ছিলেন. Actually, when he goes to Pondicherry, he always goes to Babaji Maharaj. In the Babaji Maharaj's room, in every Sunday, there is a study circle in the morning time. And whenever he is there, he will be definitely there. And for a few years, about 5-6 years, the women organizers from the state of Odisha had gone to Pondicherry for a few days, for 1 week, to have the organizers meeting. And many times he will be there. And he will deliver the talk on the Mother Pustak, the book on the Mother. It was his favorite book and very, his all talks are very understandable. I like him very much. His talks are liked by every Odia people. He also likes Odisha very much. And in April, actually, we had a state level conference at Matru Bhavan. He had attended that in Matru Bhavan. Before he came to last visit to Rajgangpur, he had gone to the Katak Matru Bhavan All Odisha conference. Actually, before on that day, the train was late for him in the night departure. Before that, I went to him because 16th April was his birthday. I felt on that day to offer him one dress. I don't know what is the reason, but I felt like that. So I immediately rushed to the market and brought something. And it was 10 o'clock, his train was late. When I gave him, he told, Vijayini Didi, কেন এগুলো দিচ্ছেন? আমাকে মাকে প্রার্থনা করুন, আমি যেপরি মায়ের কাজটা আসতে পারি, মায়ের সেবাতে করতে পারি। এটাই লাস্ট টক ছিল আমার সঙ্গে। আর উনি তো বেলা দিদি কালকে আপনাকে বলবেন যে বিশ্বনাথ দার লাস্ট ভিজিট টু ওড়িশা ইন রাজগাংপুর হাউ ইট ওয়াজ। But actually, he was an example. He was a fighter, great fighter. He has never cared for his old age, never cared for his sufferings. His hemoglobin was very low. He was very determined and praying always Mother how he will come to Rajgangpur and finish his work at the last. Mother's work there itself. So even if he was very ill, still he attended the Rajgangpur Women Conference. And he came here and immediately went to the other things you know very detailed in that. Actually, we all are very, and particularly Mahila Patachakra, state level women conference, we do it in different districts. Every 4 years we used to have it in Odisha, in Katak. Otherwise, even in the remotest place, many remotest place in tribal districts also, he has gone there and he loved to go there. Even Jharsuguda was his last women conference in last January. He also attended that. At that time he was also not well. I could know that, but I could not. We never discussed with him about the ill health because he never accepted that. He was fighting. We know that he is fighting. He is really an example for us. We never accept the defeat because of the illness, because of the old age, because of the suffering. What mother has told, and he will definitely take birth again. He might have taken by this time also, and he will come for the work definitely. And on behalf of Odisha, actually we express our deep gratitude to our dear loving Vishwanath Da. My topic is need of the second national conference, Sri Aurobindo Mahila Patachakra conference in West Bengal. Actually, we are so fortunate to have this here. What a sacred place is this! It's such a sacred place. You see Sri Ramchandra Janmabhoomi. Many long years back in Ajodhya, sacred place or birthplace of Sri Krishna in Mathura. Now you see how much sacred they are even after so many years. And the Lord, who is the supreme avatar, supramental avatar, his birthplace is this one, this place. How sacred it is. And for years and years, for eternity, this place is sacred. So sacred. And we are having this conference here in this such a sacred place. It's such an opportunity. Mother's wish, mother's blessings, definitely mother's presence is with us, definitely in this activity. And I congratulate Saraswati Didi and Vishwajit here in the team also to decide to have this opening ceremony here itself in this sacred place and give an opportunity for everybody to be here. Not only an opportunity, it gives the concrete presence of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo here itself. And the aim of this objective of Sri Aurobindo's Jogo is the total transformation of the body, the new things. One new species is coming. The Atimanav Jati, Atimanav, a new race is coming, in which as well as men, the women has to participate. Because 50-50, if we take women and child together, they are 70%. So the larger community, the women actually always have the creatrix, she is the creatrix power. She is the pivotal, she plays a pivotal role in the family itself. So in this, if she is educated, if she is motivated, if she is rises in the consciousness, definitely her family will rise in the consciousness and future generation will definitely rise in the consciousness. And what is our objective? The new race is coming where there will be no death, no suffering, no old age, no darkness, no falsehood, nothing else. Only the light and the truth and the knowledge, supreme, everything will be there. So such a new thing is coming, no death will be there, no old age will be there, no suffering will be there, no falsehood will be there. And everybody must work together. And the woman has a very significant role in this because that thing woman has to feel it. She has to feel it in her heart. This is my responsibility. So remind them about the greatest responsibility and the recent most responsibility and the present responsibility of the women who are not only were fighting for the men too, we are more than the men, not that. We are actually reminding the women folk of our country, which Bharat will play the spiritual guru of the world. He has to play such a great role, and Indian women has to play a very, very important role. And the role is to rise in their consciousness. What to rise in the consciousness? To know about what is the aim of our life. Why I am born in this earth. What I have to do in my life. We may go to married life, we may have families, we may not have families, we may work, we may not work, we may dedicate our life, but everybody has one name, one objective, to discover the divine presence. Didi bolle neko, discover the divine presence, who is so powerful, who is there within us. The psychic being has to come to the front. The psychic being has to come to the front. Who will do this work? We don't have that capacity, but the Mother is working. The supramental force is working. Sri Aurobindo, who was born here, brought down the supramental power on his body in 1915 December 5th. We all know that. And 1956, 29 February, which is coming this year, and the coming year is coming. That year, since that year 56, the supramental force is working throughout the earth. Now, how to connect that? The psychic being must come to the front. The supramental, we must be the instrument of the supramental force. That message we have to give to the women folk of our country. And how is the sadhana? This such a great, every woman will tell, we don't have time. Even their husband, their family members will tell, we don't have the time. We don't have, the women have to cook, give birth child, bringing up the family. So many things are there. How she will work, how she will travel, where she will get the time. The time is not there. All time belongs to the divine only. We must see that all our time belongs to the divine only, to the Mother only. And when we come to this work, the great work of the Mahila Patachakra, our respected great visionary Babaji Maharaj comes to our vision. Sri Ramakrishna Das, his name is Ramakrishna Das, who has spent some more than decades in Ajodhya, in the birthplace of Sri Ramchandra. Then in 1945 he came to Sri Aurobindo Ashram, Pondicherry. 1998, in November 8th, he left his body. But when the work started, after few years of work started with Patachakra in our state, he advised all of us, Samadhi, Dr. Samakanand and myself were there in Pondicherry in his room. He advised both of you work for the women folk of Odisha. From that day, actually we are committed to work. And we are not only the two persons, now a lot of women organizers, lot of sisters, lot of volunteers, everybody is working, married, unmarried, everybody are dedicated and working for this cause because Babaji Maharaj told this. Babaji Maharaj carries a force, what he sees, he has a great visionary, whatever he sees, he tells that this National Women Conference was his advice also. In the last few months before his departure, he told us one day that you think of how throughout the country he will the work will be done. I don't know, not much discussion I have made with him, but he has only told this sentence to us. And in the last August, when he thought of having this National Women Conference, I was in Pondicherry. Samadhi was also very willing to have this conference, hold this conference in our state. So immediately in August we decided, and December the conference happened. Now you see in 3-4 months, can we do such a work? Who is doing this work? Who is the leader of this work? The secret of the work is mother is the leader. Mother is doing everything. Mother is doing everything. Everything, whatever problem. And we don't have any power or any strength, nothing else. Only like Sri Ramchandra, when he fought against the Ravana, the monkeys were only there. Every all monkeys will feel that they are fighting. Are they feeling like that if they are fools? So we are actually not fighting. We are not doing any work. Only we have to surrender to the mother only, at the feet of the mother only. She will do everything. Everything, for finance arrangement, for everything, whatever disharmony, for everything she will work. And whatever this work is also her wish, her decision. Because of this, it's not Saraswati Didi's decision or anybody's decision or any human being's decision. The decision of only the mother. Mother actually, she has willed it and she has wished it and she is blessing us, she is with us and she will be with us because it is her work. If we depend her, actually main objective of this, carrying out these activities in different states to carry this message for reminding our sisters, our women folk of our country that for this aim you have come to the earth. This is our aim. We have to discover the divine presence, the psychic being inside ourselves and to be guided and possessed totally by our mind, vital and body. Everything must possess this. And Babaji Maharaj has given very few things and very simple things how each woman can do it. The first thing is to see the ownership of the house, ownership of the family should go to the mother only. We become the false owners. We are never the owners really. For few years we are the owner. But for a few years your husband, wife, son, anybody will be the owner. Then after that the ownership changes. But always for eternity to come, that house will be there. So who is the owner? Actually the divine is the owner. So we have to keep the ownership, give the ownership to the mother only. So mother will be our central point in our family. Whoever has gone, mostly everybody is in the family. So we have to give our ownership to the mother. And how it can be done? Everything because we feel the fault, we should know, we should understand that yes, our family belongs to the mother only. And we are all her children. We are all her sevakas in the family. Whatever work we do, we will do for her only. For her only. And simple things. And where you keep a mother's photograph. Mother's photograph is not a picture. Mother's photograph is a living presence in the family. So keep her photograph in your bedroom. You may keep it in puja room, in your other rooms, but in your bedroom. That's why we must be able to see the mother everywhere because she is the owner of her house, of her family. And if she, everything depends upon the ownership. If chief minister is the owner, if you belong to chief minister family, if you belong to justice family, if you belong to a farmer's family, if you belong to a poor's family, you know how it is different from each other. But if we belong to the divine, who is the owner of this world, Vishwar, this substance, who has created this earth, this world, that so he or she is the owner of our family. So that thing we have to repeatedly say. You keep the mother's photograph and say that mother, this is your family, this is your house. You make it, keep us at your feet always. And do all the work, whatever work, cooking, whatever simple work, office work, anything, child, work for the child, work for the business, anything, gardening, everything, whatever work we do, we must remember that we are working for her only. We are working for her only. So this is the simple thing, very simplest thing for all women can do it. We need not have extra time to spend for the mother's work. Every work will be her only. So we must try with this, and this has tremendous results. And always the Babaji Maharaj has given us a very simple and very important thing to us to repeat with all strong faith and confidence on the mother. Repeat always, Ma, 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 Ma. ভাব হচ্ছে কি মা আমি তোমার mother I am thine mother we am very very grateful and my heart is full of gratitude that the second national conference is a very very important thing and in a very significant place it is being held. Thank you very much. Vande Mataram. This is the small report of our first national women conference.
Thank you. We convey our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Ujjaini Mahapatra for her such enchanting and engaging speech which has charged literally every iron of this room. Now we had a felicitation session, I think 15-20 minutes back, but that time 3 of the devotees of Mother and Sri Aurobindo could not reach the place. Now finally 3 of them have arrived and now they are with us. So I am going to read their name. One is from Auroville, Swami Brahmadev. The second one, Sri Omyo Mukherjee from Bangladesh, and Srimati Shama Kanungo. I will request 3 of them to come in front, just to stand in front of the lamp, and I will request Urta and Chandasri kindly to come. Dev, Amiyo Mukherjee and Shama Kanungo.
Now I would request Sri Prasad Tripathi, organizer, All Odisha Sri Aurobindo Study Circle Committee, to please deliver his talk on the significance of the collective work in the light of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo.
Guests and my dear brothers and sisters from all parts of the country, especially West Bengal, the birthplace of our Lord Sri Aurobindo. As everyone has already marked it, I also felt as if I have come to a very beautiful and very, what I can call the Tirtha Kshetra. For us, the Hindus, Tirtha Kshetra means where one can find its soul, when I can feel my soul. That is Tirtha Kshetra. And this is the place where our Lord Sri Aurobindo has taken birth. So you can just imagine if I were many lives, good luck, fortunes that have been bestowed on me, that I could come here and be present in front of all of you. It's a really very charming, very interesting. I feel all of you have already heard so many talks, and it's already, my time is already past. My time was from 7:05 to 7:20. It's already 20:30. So I'll be very brief, briefer than brief. My topic is significance of collective work in the life of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. We, at least those who have come to Mother and Sri Aurobindo, we know that without work we can't do any yoga here. For Mother and Sri Aurobindo, to do integral yoga, Sri Aurobindo yoga, Purna yoga, work is essential. We can't avoid. We have to work. That is fitness. We are not allowed to do yoga without doing any work, and that too physical work. You must be engaged physically. Except very few in Pondicherry, very few. Almost all, more than 99% people that are engaged in physical work. And then a difference. You see, you can work for years together. You can work for years together alone, without taking up, without being assisted by anybody or mixed with any other body. Only single work. There is no problem, but you cannot find your mistakes. You can't recognize your mistakes, which is possible only in collective work. That is a joke. The significance of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. We don't want to get rid of it in other places, because that is a force with us. It's a very wrong force. We utilize it. Mother and Sri Aurobindo will not allow us to do that. Somebody, a devotee of Swami Vivekananda, once telling somewhere, I just heard it from him. A devotee came to Swamiji and said, Swamiji, আমি ছেড়ে দিচ্ছি। কি ছেড়ে বাবা, কি ছেড়লো? না আমি মাছ পেঁয়াজ রসুন সব ছেড়ে দিচ্ছি। স্বামীজি ইমিডিয়েটলি টপিক, ভারতীয়রা আর কিছু ছাড়তে চায় না। রাগ রোষ কাম ক্রোধ মোহ লোভ অহং ক্রোধ এগুলো যেম আছে যেমনি এরকম থাকবে। ছাড়বে কি না মাংস পেঁয়াজ রসুন এগুলো ছাড়লে কি হবে? এগুলো ছাড়লে কি হবে? অহং ছাড়তে চাই, রাগ রোষ এগুলো ছাড়তে চাই, এগুলো আমি ছাড়বো না। সস্তা সোজা কি ছাড়ব? মাছ। You come lives after lives after life and live this macho manso pyajasan. Nothing will happen. In this life you try to come over your ego, get over your ego. It's much more than anything else. There is an attraction in the program. Some cultural program is there. I will start with it. I will do a cultural program. I just remind one thing. We must have heard, at least most of the people that are here, most of them are Bengalis, they must have heard is work, regarding work. Whose work we say it is the work of the mother. The what we are instruments. I just recite one stanza from Shama Sangeet, which all of you know. Ami jantra tumi jantri, ami ghar tumi gharani. Ami jantra tumi jantri, ami ghar tumi gharani. Ami rath tumi rathi, jemon chola temni choli. Ami rath tumi rathi, jemon chola temni choli. Sakale tomar ichha boy tara tumi. তোমার কর্ম তুমি করো মা লোকে বলে করি আমি সকালে তোমার ইচ্ছা। Thank you very much.
Our hearty thankfulness to Prashant Tripathi sir. In fact, when he started, he told me that whether anybody would be interested to listen since the program is nearing end. So I said, but we literally become mesmerized. Anyhow, so now Srimati Shyama Kanungo is going to say very quickly, she is going to address for 1 or 2 minutes, and after that we will turn to a very interesting segment of our this evening's program, and I have the pleasure to announce that program which centers around a very interesting personality from Bengal. She personifies the performing art. She is Srimati Olokananda Roy. She who is a trained classical dancer. She got her troupe and her remarkable work with the inmates of the correctional home as well as with the transgender. So her work got a very deep social impact. So I welcome Shyama Kanungo to say a few quick words. And after that, we'll take some time, I think 4 to 5 minutes time to prepare the stage. Hello. And then there will be
Pranam to the Mahavatara and the Divine Mother in all of you. This place, the Mahavatara took birth. I'll tell you just 2-3 things and I will not take much of your time. I go back to when my grandfather was a doctor and my grandmother, they were in Rajshahi. And people used to march on the streets. Aurobindo, Bharat Shadhin hobe, Aurobindo Raja hobe, Bharat Shadhin hobe, Aurobindo Raja hobe, Bharat Shadhin hobe, Aurobindo Raja hobe. Second thing, I asked a yogi who was our Tara Didi's grandfather's friend, Swami Prakashananda. He was a Kayakalpa Siddha yogi. He came to Cuttack twice in 19, and I saw her last. I reminded her of this vision, and she said how she saw the golden form. She said, Shri Aurobindo to Jagannath, Shri Aurobindo to Jagannath, Shri Aurobindo to Jagannath. You people of Bengal, today I went to Chandannagar, just nearby there is one school. I asked them, do you know Shri Aurobindo? They said, no. I asked a policeman here, I have come several times to this place. Once for laparoscopy training to Professor Das Mahapatra had come, I walked down, asked the policeman, where is Shri Aurobindo Bhavan? He did not know. Wake up Bengal! What Bengal thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. Where is that Bengal? This great avatar's thoughts are now coming into the educational system, into so many systems. Now it is the hour of God. If you sleep, thrice woe to you who are strong and ready. Wake up! Shri Aurobindo did not come up to Midnapur to Orissa, but he has paid his debt. To every nook and corner of Orissa, his shrine has gone. So many times. And yet people are hungry. So the mechanics of why Orissa, thousands of souls have taken Shri Aurobindo's yoga, why not in his own birthplace? That mechanics I want to tell you, and you have to follow that mechanics, and that Vishwanath was earnestly.
Thank you, Shyama Didi, and we certainly keep our aspiration alive in us to listen to Shyama Didi sometime, some other day. Now we are just taking 4 to 5 minutes time so that the stage can be prepared for the program.
आज सखी मोह मोह माहे पिता
श्रितकमलाकुचमण्डल धृतकुण्डल कलितललितवनमाल जय जय देव हरे जय जय देव हरे दिनमणिमण्डल मण्डन भवखण्डन मुनिजनमानसहंस कालिय विषधर रञ्जन जनरञ्जन यदुकुल नलिन दिनेश जय जय देव हरे जय जय देव हरे मधुमुर नरक विनाशन गरुड़ासन सुरकुल केलि निदान अमल कमल दल लोचन भवमोचन त्रिभुवन भवन निधान जय जय देव हरे 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 जय जय देव
कुसुम कुंज माज मृदुल मधुर वंशवाद बिसर गास लोक लाज सजने आओ लो गहन कुसुम कुंज माज पिनह चारु नीलवास हृदय प्रणय कुसुम राश हरिण नेत्र विमल हास कुंज वन में आओ लो गहन कुसुम कुंज माज ढाल कुसुम सुरभ भार ढाल विहग सुरभ सार ढाल इंद अमृत धार विमल रजत भात रे मंद मंद भृंग गुंज अजक कुसुम कुंज कुंज कुटल सजन कुंज कुंज बकुल ज्योति रात रे कहन कुसुम कुंज माज देखलु सखी श्याम राय नयन प्रेम उथल जाय मधुर बदन अमृत सदन चंद्रमाय निंद छे आओ आओ सजन वृंद रब सखी श्री गोविंद श्याम कुपधार विंद भानु सिंह मंद छे गहन कुसुम कुंज
আমি রূপে তোমার ভোলাবো না, ভালোবাসা ভোলাবো আমি হাত দিয়ে দ্বার খুলবো না গো, গান দিয়ে দ্বার খোলাবো। রূপে তোমার ভোলাবো না। হারাবো না ভূষণ ঘরে, সাজাবো না ফুলের হারে, হারাবো না ভূষণ ঘরে, সাজাবো না ফুলের হারে, মালা করে প্রেমকে আমার মালা করে গলায় তোমার দোলা, রূপে তোমার ভোলাবো না।
प्राण भैब मधु बेदनो गीतमयो राधामयो तब बेनु जय जय माधव जय जय राधा चरणे प्रणम्य भावि।
হে মাধব, মা শ্রী অরবিন্দের পায়ে আমাদের সশ্রদ্ধ নিবেদন ছিল। শ্রীকৃষ্ণ ভাবলেই শ্রী অরবিন্দকে ভাবি, শ্রী অরবিন্দকে দেখলেই শ্রীকৃষ্ণর মূর্তি চোখের সামনে ভাসে। সেই ভাবনা থেকেই আমাদের আজকে should I speak in English? In dance and rise above for the divine. please bless them. I will just hand over the microphone to each one of them so that they can introduce them.
Sharonna, Srijita, Chandrani, Tadrisha,
fantastic Kathak dancer as well. And thank you so much. And I'm always grateful to Sri Aurobindo Bhavan for inviting me each time to be able to connect with my Sri Aurobindo. Thank you so much, and thank you for bearing with us, although it's quite late. Thank you. Thank you.
To the soul-stirring performance by Olokananda Roy and her troupe. And now we have reached almost at the end of the program. So I will request Srimati Jayantika Basu, Secretary, Sri Aurobindo Society West Bengal, to come to the dais and say the vote of thanks. Jayantika Basu.
It's truly an honor to express gratitude on behalf of the conference. In this moment of reflection, let us express profound gratitude to Sri Aurobindo and the Mother for inspiring us with wisdom and guiding light. May we carry forward the essence of their vision in our endeavors, and may our collective efforts contribute to the world they envision. Brothers and sisters, I extend heartfelt gratitude to each of you for contributing to the success of this empowering women's conference. Despite your busy schedule, you have spared your valuable time for this conference. A heartfelt gratitude to our beloved Tadadi, Srimati Tara Jahar, Padma Shri awardee, for gracing us with her august presence. Your insight and enthusiasm have made this event truly remarkable. Special thanks to our inspiring speakers, dedicated organizers, and all attendees who have made this gathering a celebration of strength, wisdom, and unity. We are thankful to Srimati Olokananda Roy and her incredible team. Your artistry added elegance and rhythm to our celebration. Your performance was truly mesmerizing. Let's continue to uplift and support each other in our journeys ahead. Thank you.